Geometry EOC Test Release 2025. Question 3. Walkthrough. Dilations of 3D figures.
Let's read question number 3. Which statement is true when a three-dimensional figure is dilated by a given scale factor? Now let's look at the answer choices. A. A dilation by a scale factor of 2/3 results in an increase in volume. B. A dilation by a scale factor of 0.1 results in no change in volume. C. A dilation by a scale factor of 3/2 results in a decrease in surface area. D. A dilation by a scale factor of 3.5 results in an increase in surface area. All right, let's understand what this question is asking. This is about dilations of three-dimensional figures. That means we're changing the size of a solid figure using a scale factor. We are not asked to calculate anything. We are asked to determine which statement is true. So what is the test maker trying to measure? They want to see if you understand how scale factors affect linear dimensions, surface area volume, and more importantly, they want to know if you understand that in 3 dimensions, surface area changes by the square of the scale factor. Volume changes by the cube of the scale factor. This question is measuring conceptual understanding of geometric scaling, not computation.
This question was answered correctly by only 49% of students, so more than half missed it. That tells us this isn't just about memorizing a rule. It's about understanding how scale factors affect three-dimensional figures. When a solid is dilated, surface area and volume don't change at the same rate, so as we work through this, focus on whether the solid is growing or shrinking and how that affects both surface area and volume.
All right, let's think this through together. Before we jump into the answer choices, I want to make this visual so everyone, whether this feels easy or a little confusing, can actually see what's happening. On my screen, I have a rectangular prism. Its length is 30, width is 60, and height is 90. If we multiply those together to find the volume, 30 times 60 times 90 equals 162,000 cubic units. So, 162,000 is our starting volume. We're going to use this number to help us clearly see what happens when we apply different scale factors. Quick reminder about scale factor. A scale factor either increases or decreases the size of a 3D figure. If the scale factor is greater than 1, the solid gets bigger. If the scale factor is less than 1, the solid gets smaller. Now, here's something very important. A 3D figure has 3 dimensions: length, width, and height. When you apply a scale factor, all 3 dimensions change. That's why volume changes so dramatically. Let's test a scale factor less than 1. Look at choice A. It says a scale factor of 2/3 results in an increase in volume. 2/3 is less than 1, so that means the figure shrinks. Let's actually apply it to our solid. Multiply each dimension by 2/3. 2/3 of 30 is 20. 2/3 of 60 is 40. 2/3 of 90 is 60. Notice what happened. Each side got smaller. Now, let's calculate the new volume. 20 times 40 times 60 equals 48,000. Originally, the volume was 162,000. Now, it's 48,000. Did it increase? No, it decreased. So choice A is false. Now look at choice B. It says a scale factor of 0.1 results in no change in volume. 0.1 is much smaller than 1. That would shrink every dimension dramatically. If every dimension shrinks, the volume absolutely changes, and it becomes much smaller. So B is false. Look at choice C. It says a scale factor of 3/2 results in a decrease in surface area. 3/2 is greater than 1. That means the figure gets larger. If the figure gets larger, does the surface area decrease? No, it increases. So C is false. Now look at choice D. It says a scale factor of 3.5 results in an increase in surface area. 3.5 is greater than 1. That means the solid gets larger. When a 3D figure gets larger, the surface area increases. So this statement is true. The correct answer is D. What I want you to remember. You don't need complicated formulas to get this right. Just think. If the scale factor is greater than 1, the solid gets bigger. If the scale factor is less than 1, the solid gets smaller. And because a 3D figure has 3 dimensions, volume changes a lot when you scale it. That's what the test maker wants to see. Whether you understand enlargement and reduction in 3 dimensions.